Thank you, Lou, and good luck as our new president. We know that you'll do a terrific job, or you'll be out of there. Casey.
Okay, thank you, Jerry.
I'm getting the simples now. Now, you know that happens every year. I'm starting to get the simples, so bear with me.
Okay, what are the simples?
Simples are when you get giggly. You know,
I see.
Silly, you know. It's like when you suck hydrogen.
And then you talk like that. Oh, hi, Casey.
The band liked
Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry, Louis. Go ahead, Casey.
Okay.
I'd shake hands with you, but I see you're busy. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Hey, we got good news before Casey goes. Hit a timpani.
All right.
Turn the machine. Yeah! Oh, it's about time. Holy yeah! Okay.
Terrific.
Go. My next guest
throughout the show,
proves the point that the good old days of entertainment in Las Vegas can never fade away. Why? Because of the always exciting Sam Butera and the Witnesses. Right here.
Happy bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and there'll be laughter. Peace forever after tomorrow. When the world is free. Oh, the shepherd will tend his sheep. The valley will bloom again. And La Rosa will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Shepherd will tend his sheep. The valley will bloom again. And Jerry will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. All right. Come on. Come on, you can't stop now. Cielo lungo mezzo mani, mamma mia, me male da. Figlia mia, puttanare, mamma mia, pensaccia tu. Oh, mamma, la 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 la. Oh, mamma, la 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 la. Oh, mamma, la 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 la. Zumba, 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 bacala. When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, I want to be there in that number, boy. When little Louis comes singing on down. Now when the sun refused to shine, oh, the sun refused to shine. I want to be there in that number, boy. When the saints
Yeah! Sam Butera and the Witnesses.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, guys.
You're a cozy audience. You've been friendly and nice and neat.
And sometimes we do things when we have a friendly, nice, and neat audience that we don't ordinarily do when we have an audience that ain't so friendly, nice, and neat. And we're gonna, Louis, could you get, I'm coming down there, see? So if you would just get, if you could move, Martin, would you just move, Louis, could you get under the thing, because I'm coming down here. I want you to hear the greatest band in the world after they have been playing not only 13 hours, but they rehearsed for 5 days, 8 and 9 hours a day for 5 days before they started this program. I want you to hear what they can still do. And this is not an easy chart. I have to get down here. What happened? Someone was going to help me get down to stand here. Oh, Joe, you're going to help me? Get a load of who's going to help me. Joe is going to help me? Wait. This foot. I need that foot. Yeah, okay. Now I need. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a band? Is that a band or not? Am I lying? Would I lie? One, two, three. stand up and take a bow. No strings. This was such a good idea, this whole...
I need you to hold me in case I fall down.
Who is first, Bob Anderson or the Tappers? And what's their names? Ackerman and Spencer are first.
Prince Spencer and Jack Ackerman. Prince, Jack. Right now, I'd like very much singing impressionist, Mr. Bob Anderson, right here. Bob.
You know, ain't nobody supposed to have to sing this early in the morning. But it's good to be here. And the band's down here. They heard the breeze in the trees, and it was whispering weird melodies, and they played that as a part of the blues. From a whippoorwill high on a hill, help me out like we used to do it. They took a blue note and then they shoved it to a horn until it was born into a new note. Don't you know that they nursed it and they rehearsed it and they got it together and then they gave out the news that that old Southland went and gave birth to the blues. You know they nursed, rehearsed, and gave out the news that that old Southland, give it to me, went and gave birth to the blues. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is nice to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to sing, do a couple of people. Oh, I'm still doing Sammy here. I forgot who I was there for a second. One of the greatest nightclub performers of all time. He's no longer with us. His name is Bobby Darin, and also a very popular pop artist of the day, Mr. Neil Diamond. Mr. Bobby Darin did this. This splash, I was taking a bath along about a Saturday night. Woo! Rubbed all relaxing in a tub, and I was thinking everything was all right. Well, I stepped out the tub, put my feet on the floor. I wrapped a towel around me and I opened the door. I said, splish splash, and jumped back in the bath. How was I to know there was a party going on? Far, we've been traveling far, without a home, but not without a star. We're coming to America, we're coming to America, we're coming to America, we're coming to America today. Love on the rocks, yeah, no big surprise. Pour me a drink, can I tell you some lies? We have nothing to lose, so we just sing the blues all the time. Give you my heart, give you my soul. You left me alone here with nothing to hold. Yesterday's gone, now all I want is a smile. say they love you, swear how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there walking in a storm. When they know they have you, then they really have you. And nothing you can do or say, you got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. Love on the rise.
Joey. 7, 6, here's your mic. 5, 4, 3, 2. He's coming from the portal.
We need your help. So please go to the phone and make the
Just get those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to one by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like it old, I'm a rock and roll. Split splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night, yeah. Rubbed up, just relax and eat a tub. Thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out of tub, put my feet on the floor. Wrapped it down around me and I opened the door. And I'm a split splash, I jumped back in the bath. How was I to know there was a party going on? We'd be rocking and reeling, dancing on the ceiling. Everybody's driving, trying to stay alive in the USA. Honey, every day. Woo! Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah! Bing, bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on the living room rug. Yeah! Flip flop, they was doing a bop. All the teens had a dancing book. It was Cindy and Mindy and Billy Joe. There was so many people that didn't know where to go. Said a rubbed up, jump back in my tub. We got something going on, yeah. We'll be rocking and rolling. Everybody's sewing, dancing on the ceiling. Everybody's screaming, woo! Yeah!
I had the very good fortune to play Tevye in New York at the Majestic and the Imperial Theater. And if you remember the show, Tevye has a constant monologue with God, a dialogue, not a monologue. And God was a red light up in the second balcony, and he used to look up every night and talk to him. And I'm going to talk to him like I used to. Dear God, you made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, that it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would be so terrible if you called all the people from wherever I did fiddler and told them send money to Jerry for his kids, huh? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy boom. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There could be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud toot like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. Oy, if I were a rich man, all day long I'd pity-pity-boom. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, title man, I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oi, what a happy mood she's in! Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them like a Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reptavier, pardon me, Reptavier, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. Hey, bitty boy above, you be boy, you be boy, hey boy above, and it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I'd lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. Oh boy, if I were a rich man, all day long I'd pity-pity-boom. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decree I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
Harry God, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. They're standing up for you, Harry. Thank you, Harry.
All right, Jerry, we're ready for a temp.
Timpani, hit it, Joe. Hit it hard. Yeah! I love when you do that, Ed. I love when you do that.
What makes the world go round? What makes your heart beat wildly? What's the most precious thing in life? To put it mildly, everyone has a need for it. Every man and woman is in need for it. What do we all hold dear? What's the sweetest thing we'll ever hear? The sound of money, the lovely sound of money. I find it quite a feeling you may share. It seems to cheer me whenever it is near me. It elevates my spirit to hear it in the air. What savage splendor open, I keep saying, my whole life long, they're playing our song, the sound of money. Yeah, yeah. Money by any other name smells sweet. Bucks, lettuce, dough, smackers, shekels, bread, and cold cash. They're playing our song. The hills are alive with the sound of money, money, money. A moolah, 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 a moolah, 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 moolah. My heart begins to tingle when the coins begin to jingle. Clickety clang clang, clickety clang clang, when they play the filthy lucre song. Everybody sing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze all the silver dollars till the eagle screams and hollers. Clickety clang clang, clickety clang clang. How we love the filthy lucre song. The sound of money, the sound of money. Make it, take it, get it, grab it. Oh, happy day. But listen, people, oh, yeah. Don't you forget, you can't take it with you when you go. No, no, you can't take it with you when you go. No, there ain't no way to pack it. You can't rack it, you can't stack it. You can't take it with you when you go. Oh, when you go, when you go, you won't find any banks up there to stash away your dough. When you go, when you go, you can't box it, you can't grade it, so you'd better circulate it. Yeah, you gotta keep those assets liquid. And that's why every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know that every cloud contains pennies from heaven, the trickle-down theory? So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for me, and especially you. Oh, money.
Oh, yeah. The McGuire Sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, McGuires. You were wonderful, as always.
Thank you.
you.
And speaking of money,
Put a timpani on
do
there.
it and roll it.
Do it. Yeah. Yeah. I like your style, Mr. McMahon.
As Satch used to
Okay.
say, one of the good old good ones. Look out. Oh, chink, chink, oh, chink, chink, oh, chink, chink. Yeah. This is the other song from Hello, Dolly. Give me a little more, Connie. It only takes a moment to be in her arms, and then your heart knows in one moment you will never be alone again. I held her for an instant, but my arms felt sure and strong, and it only takes one moment to be loved. Your whole life long, it only
that's all it takes. One moment to pick up Jerry Lewis.
Thank you so much. Thank you very kindly, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hour 19. Hello, Richard. There's Dicto. Hour 19. We have $22,892,834, and we have we have 4 hours and 15 minutes. 4 hours and 15 minutes to do some heavy-duty work. I think we could do some nice work right now without even a timpani, without any fanfare. You just call it.
Just say roll it and they'll do it?
You do it.
Roll it!
Yeah! Yeah! You got that magic touch. I love it. I think that the most fun for all of us in the production team, putting this show together, is that we get a chance to work with, without question, the best technicians in the field of television. And I want to take the one moment, I'm sure I won't have because we're running out of time, to thank my cameramen, my floormen and floor ladies, and all of the super people, from cue cards to pushing cameras to building and constructing, to give my thanks and my gratitude to these kinds of people that work their hearts out in their own creative way, with their own sense of self-esteem for their own work. And then I get the benefits of all of that work. And I would like you, ladies and gentlemen, here in the theater, to join me in thanking them for building this whole beautiful theater for this program. I've got the best director in television, Paul Miller. I've got the best lighting director in Bill Klages, and I can go on, name after name after name, and each one throws off great qualities, and all of the people in the staff pick up those qualities. I've got the best casting director. Eddie Foy is probably, well, probably almost the best, and a super dream to work with, and my co-producer, Tom Wirtz, who's done such a sensational job. It's so difficult to thank them all because you can read, you'll see our credits at the end of the show. They go on, and all the way through a Columbo movie that's on next Tuesday. And you want to say thank you, and you want to hug them all, and it's just so difficult, but you do try. You try because they make you better. And I have learned over the years that when you're with good people, you're better. And when they care, you're better. And when they root for you, you're better. And it's a terrific relationship. They know I care about them, and they knock their brains out for me. I thank you all, I love you all, and I appreciate you all very, very much. Yes.
Right back at you from the crew, Jerry. We love it.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. That's the best compliment you can get when your crew says you're okay. Now, my next guest is someone we've been trying to get here for 2 years, and finally this year, he was able to clear his schedule to fly here to help my kids. From Canada, please welcome Denny Lacombe, right here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here we are. Well, thank you. That's terrific. Thank you. Thank you all so much. That's terrific. That makes my heart happy, and I hope that the people at home get some good feelings out of the good feelings that we're all feeling in this theater today. I have a hunch they will, and I hope they will, pardon me, and I hope that they will respond. Here is another example of world-class entertainers that we talked about, that we were going to have on this program, giving their time and their talent to help my kids. Here's a man who helped change the focus in music throughout the world. Let's go to the Greek Theater in Los Angeles. Here with his all-star band is Ringo Starr.
I'd like to do this next number for Jerry's kids. Let's hear it for Jerry's kids. We're going to do the easy part. We're just going to play a number. We want those pledges rolling in. And it goes like this. This is the first song I ever recorded. And it's a new arrangement. I've been told when a boy kisses a girl, take a trip around the world. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Whoa, you think you do. My girl says when I kiss her lips, she gets a thrill to her fingertip. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Whoa, please think you do. Well, I'm talking about boys. Don't you know I mean boys? Well, I'm talking about boys now. Ah, boys. I'm talking about boys. What a bundle of joy. Here it is. My girl says when I kiss her lips, she gets the thrill to her fingertips. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Whoa, what can you do? Well, I'm talking about boys. Don't you know I mean boys? Well, I'm talking about boys now. Ah, boys. Well, I'm talking about boys now. What a bundle of joy. Here's the guitar. Rock on.
Ringo Starr, let's hear it so he can hear it at the Greek Theater. And now, Ed, you want a timpani?
I'm not sure. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
He wants a timpani. Let's do it. Do it. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, keep doing that, Ed. Keep doing that. My next guest is very, very special to me. Along with millions of others, I've admired her work, the finest the world of opera has ever seen and heard. Please welcome Miss Patrice Munsell, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's that boy with the bugle? My little love, who was always my big romance. Where's that boy with the bugle? And why did I ever buy him those damn long pants? Did he need a stronger hand? Did he need a lighter touch? Was I soft or was I tough? Did I give enough? Did I give too much? At the moment when he needed me, did I ever turn away? Would I be there when he called? If he walked into my life today? Were his days a little dull? Were his nights a little wild? Did I overstate my plan? And did I stress the man and forget the child? And there must have been a million things that my heart forgot to say. Would I think of one or two if he walked into my life today? Should I blame the times I pampered him, or blame the times I bossed him? What a shame. I never really found the boy before I lost him. Were the years a little fast? Was his word a little free? Was there too much of a crowd? Oh, too lush and loud, and not enough of me. So I'll ask myself my whole life long, what went wrong along the way? Would I make the same mistakes if he walked into my life today? If that boy with the bugle walked into my life today?
You sound as magnificent as ever,
Thank you very much, Jerry.
but I gotta hear what you know I love so much. Yes, yes. Would you do that?
Do a duet, a little duet.
If you will do that,
I'll do it with you. You just,
All right.
started.
Okay, you started.
Rigoletto by Verdi. It's perfect.
Verdi was one of my... I liked him better than Ellington, to be very honest with you.
I know.
All right, let's do it. I want to see.
Okay.
Morite Yassarero, meraviglia baccanera. Moraviglia, amori. Voce Addio. Keep your hands off of my tux.
Vivrai mutabile l'affetto mio per te.
Hey!
Addio!
Hey!
Addio!
Hey!
Addio!
Stop with the hitting.
Miss Patrice Bunsell, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice. All right, Jerry.
Yes.
In honor of that magnificent duet.
Yes.
We need a timpani.
Hit a timpani roll.
And
Let
a
me see
roll.
it. Let me see it. Jump. Jump. Yeah.
you. Thank you. Gosh, thank you very much. Thank you.
And they became a part of my life with muscular dystrophy. I've been with United 35 years. I'm the longest-term vice president. I had a love affair with those people. They're great. I will retire next March, my normal retirement age, but I'll never retire from this cause. But what Jerry didn't tell you now is that I couldn't bear to do the telethon this year because last year, just before the telethon, we lost a grandson to Werden-Kaufman disease. You saw Susan Stefano talk about her baby dying of that. And I just couldn't come back again. And then a few days ago, Jerry called me and he said, you can't turn your back on your grandchildren or these other kids or our first poster child that was always with me for the first 10 years, Scotty Swift. And we had actually lost 2 of our 6 grandchildren to Werden-Kaufman disease. And Scotty Swift, the first poster child, was sort of a good luck charm for me. And about 6 years ago, Scotty died, and I did the telethon without him for the first time. And that was the year we lost a granddaughter. So all I can say is there's been enough of this disease killing children and devastating families. I'm fortunate. I've got 3 lovely children, a wonderful wife, but it is devastating what this can do to a family. And it can stop. We're very, very close with breakthroughs. We know more about muscular dystrophy in the last 2 years than they've known in the last 100 years. But much more needs to be done. And I'm convinced, I'm not asking for myself, but I'd like to be alive long enough to know we did it. And we can do this with your help. God bless you all.
Yeah. You bet. We'll do it. The band is standing up for you. That's very unusual, Bob.
I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here. Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys. Get rid of the pit. Thank you. Thank you, Bruce.
You're okay.
You okay?
That's part of the informing you. That's part of telling you what's happening and what it's all about. And I'm about to introduce someone, but I have a feeling...
I have a funny feeling myself, but no one has informed me of anything yet.
No?
No, nothing? Okay, yes. I'm getting yes from a woman that I trust. If I can... no? I can't, all right? I'm sorry.
No.
We'll have to wait. Go ahead. Introduce.
Hey, I'll take it out of my own kick. Let's turn that sucker. You mean to tell me I can't turn that right now? I got lights going. Hit a timpani and see if I got any pull in this joint. Yeah!
All right.
Yeah! You bet. Okay, now we'll entertain you a little bit because it'll be good for you to kind of relax a second or two with a great performer. So exciting.
Hey! On the boats and on the planes, they come into America, never looking back again. They come into America. Don't it seem so far away? Oh, we're traveling
day in the eye of a storm, in the eye of a storm. Home to a new and shining place. Make our bed and say our grace. Freedom lights burning warm. Freedom lights burning warm. Come on, good friends, get it together now. Come on. Oh, right there. Yeah, come on. Come on. Together. Everywhere around the world, they come into America. Every time that flag unfurls, they look up to America. We got a dream, go take us there. Come on, America. We have that dream, don't stop. Come on, take us there, America. Oh, come on now, America. Come on now, America. Come on now, America. Come on now, America. Today, sweet, sweet America. My America. One and only, how one and only. Say my. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet America. One and only, how one and only. Say my country, 'tis of thee. Sweet Lady Liberty, of thee I sing. Oh, of thee I sing. Today, come on, come on, come on. America, say it, come on. Come on, come on, come on. That liberty is in America, 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 America. Come on, America. Go to the phone, America. Come on, America, America.
Tony Orlando.
Thank you, Jerry, and God bless you.
Beautiful job, Tony.
Thank you, and keep it. Come on, America. Thank you, Jerry.
Ed, yes.
You know, we've been separated all through the telethon, some 21 and a half hours, by this beautiful orchestra in this pit. I haven't spent much time with you. I just wanted to chat with you for a minute.
Yeah.
It was so nice that they named the theater the Jerry Lewis Theater, and I think a nice way to celebrate that would be to show you a number. You always like to get $1 more than you got the year before. Do you remember what it was last year? It was $41,132,113.
Yes.
$1 more would please you?
Yes.
Would it thrill you if it was $2?
Yes.
Could I have a timpani, please? Roll it. Setting the machine. Count it down. I got you all excited. I had the wrong information. They told me that we had gone over the 132. I'm awfully sorry. But look, I'll meet you here in about 4 minutes if you're not busy. And we'll have a chance to talk, okay?
Okay.
See you here in 4 minutes.
All right, Ed.
Oh, God.
But still I dream she'll come to me, that we would live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. So different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. But life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Sammy Davis Jr. Yes, Sam.
Was that all right, Jer?
You bet, Sam. Was it all right?
Thank you.
Sammy, we love you.
See you next year, Jerry.
I think I'll see you before that.
All right.
How about a goodbye to my dear, dear friend, Sammy Davis Jr. in New York. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Jerry.
I said I'd be back in 4 minutes.
Yes.
Well, I'm back.
And?
And we went over the 41-132 just a little bit, but we're still rolling. We still have time, but I just want you to see that, because this time, I think I have it right.
Timpani.
Timpani. Shake me there for a minute, what we doing?
You short,
132? 41-132.
132.
Yeah, so?
You got 128.
No. I got 41-286.
Wait a minute.
289.
Last year was 41.
Wait.
We got it!
Yes!
Holy Christ!
No. Heck.
Yeah!
Holy heck.
41-132. This is 41-289.
That's what I told you.
Yeah!
Okay.
Well, I forgot.
2 and 2 is 4.
Yes.
4 and 4 is 8.
We got it.
But there's more coming. I'll be back. I'll meet you here in a minute.
I'll meet you here in 4 minutes. Okay. I think you're up, Ed.
Thank you, Casey. I have always appreciated the best. As a matter of fact, Winston Churchill once said, "I am a simple man. I like the best of everything." And I am somewhat like that. I really do. I love quality. And I think that I have the good fortune to have been able to work these last 10 days or so with the finest group of talented musicians that I've ever worked with. Many of them are with us each year. Each year, some depart, new ones come in, but they always are monitored by the quality of those that have been here for some time. They make sure the new entries are equally as qualified. And I say irrevocably, this is the finest 34 men and women that any man would be fortunate enough to say, I work with. I would appreciate your joining me in thanking them for some job.
Lou Brown and the orchestra. I cannot begin to name the wonderful people that help us produce this program. It would be impossible. Once we proceed to go off the air, there will be credits run, and we run the credits of every individual, from our set designer to a carpenter, or from a painter or a laborer to our lighting director. There are no differentials. The cameramen are super creative people. The lighting guys knock their brains out under hot, murderous lights. The production staff, our secretaries, all of the people involved are so good and care so much. And I once learned a long time ago, when my dad was trying to get me to understand the importance of friends, he said, "Show me your friends and I'll tell you what you are." Well, I must be something pretty good to be fortunate enough to be surrounded by the likes of these people that put this program together. I am not only a lucky man, but I am not ashamed to embrace them publicly and to let them know that I feel that. For if I did not do that, then everything else that went before would be a sham. I have never had a hang-up about showing my feelings. And I think that the public wants people to do that more. I think the public is getting to a point where they want quality, and they're tired of trash, and they want the family factor, and they want the man to commit and shake hands and have that honor be the only necessary commitment. No papers and no lawyers. Well, we'll have lawyers to check the handshakes maybe, but we are a marvelous country of terrific people, proof positive people that care. They care desperately to bother and to stay tuned for 22 hours in Guam and Puerto Rico and Hawaii and all of Canada and the United States, 100 million some people, knowing full well that the sponsors are here because they love what I'm doing for my kids, but the sponsor would also like you to know that they're human beings with feelings. And if you're going to buy their products, what the hell is wrong with that? That's good. It's good business. Now, the newspaper man says he doesn't like when Jerry says, "my kids." I didn't invent that. I have had kids in the last 40 years come up to me and say, "Hi, I'm one of your kids." Or, "Hi, Jerry Lewis, I'm one of your kids, but I'm not in a wheelchair yet." Well, that's very special. So I began to call them my kids. They started it. They picked the last song that I sing in this program because they wanted those words and they wanted that courage and they wanted to think about walking one day. That's all good stuff. And then you come down to the Ed McMahons of the world, who are there for you like Damon and Pythias. I need but get on the telephone and say, "Ed, can you?" And he's there. I'm proud of that too. There you are.
Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you.
There you are.
Hi-oh. Thank you. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
And my final gratitude is the Muscular Dystrophy Association. I am the national chairman, and you will never in your lives meet a man prouder to carry a title. I carry it proudly because it's the finest organization of caring people you will ever know. They care, and it's contagious. And that kind of contagion is good for us. We have converted people with that contagion, and I think that's terrific. And I think you're terrific, and I think the clock tells me I have to sit here and try this. Okay. When you walk through a storm, keep your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never, never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never, never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Thank you very much. Good night. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah! God bless you all. Thank you.
this program have appeared with the cooperation and permission of Theater Authority, whose member unions are Actors Equity Association, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, American Guild of Musical Artists, American Guild of Variety Artists, Screen Actors Guild. Rebroadcast or reuse of artist performances is prohibited without the express written consent of Theater Authority and Muscular Dystrophy Association.